decided to go into Create a Sim in The Sims 4 and make Disney villains, but in more preppy, lighter, more positive aesthetics. We did this recently on my channel where I gave Disney princesses dark aesthetic makeovers, so today we're attempting the villain side. Let's start off with the Queen of Hearts, and for her aesthetic, I want to give her a soft, romantic look. She obviously loves hearts, so we're gonna play into that with soft tones of pink, white, and red. So I want to make sure we can get as many physical attributes here as we can before we get an outfit. So following the 1951 version, we're going to give her lighter skin here. I've immediately given her skin details, and I think I want to start off by changing the eye shape. I'm using a preset here to start, and the Queen of Hearts has very round, big eyes. So I'm playing around a little bit with the corners. I might make her pupils like a little bit bigger, and the eye color is going to be black. She also has a thicker brow, so we can play around with that. And I feel like these are gonna end up kind of like funnier than the princesses because I'm hoping that they still have a little bit of an evil look to them, but they're gonna be wearing these like preppy outfits, so it's gonna look like they're a little bit angry that they're wearing these outfits, which is kind of my goal, honestly. So I'm gonna give her these eyebrows. I'm going to give her some lashes. Let's do some nice wispy soft ones for the Queen of Hearts. I'm gonna round out the face a little bit, including the chin. We're gonna round out the jaw, the cheeks, and I'm actually gonna go in and change her body type too, just kind of playing around with the sliders here a little bit. For her lips, I'm gonna pick a preset and go off that. It's kind of weird because in one version of Alice in Wonderland, the Queen of Hearts has these like tiny little lips, but in the original one, her mouth is huge. So I think I'm gonna try and go for like a bigger mouth, and I'm gonna just play around with her nose a little bit. Okay, here she is so far. I'm gonna go in and change her hair. Hold on, does she look like Demi Lovato? Like a little bit, maybe? 'Cause I can kind of see it. We're going for a dark updo here. And again, I want it to be soft. Maybe we could do it pulled back in a bun like that. The double buns could be very cute. But what about this one here with the curls? I like this one a lot. I think I'm gonna give this to her. And I know I already have a lot of heart items in my game, so we're definitely gonna have a collection here. I've got these really cute heart earrings. I also have these ones, which are like the candy hearts. I kind of want to give her this. I've also got these ones, like, yeah, I have a lot of heart jewelry in my game. I'm gonna give her those for now, and for her makeup, I think I want to give her this, but we're gonna tone it down quite a bit. I might just give her some pink eyeshadow. I like that one a lot. And for her lips, in the more modern version, she's got like the heart lipstick, and I kind of want to find that. I know Get to Work has some, like literally this, but maybe we'll go more pinky. So it'll be very subtle, but she's still rocking that like heart-shaped lip. I think she looks very adorable. Okay, let's figure out an outfit for her. So I'm sure, again, I have a lot of heart clothing. One thing that came to mind was this heart dress. I think it definitely fits the aesthetic. It's very soft, it's big, just like her gown in the movie, but I feel like this might be a little bit too easy. Like, I can't really add on to this. I could maybe give her some fingernails with like a heart bracelet, but I can't really do much in terms of accessories. I'll give her just some basic like heels there. And imagine this is what the Queen of Hearts looked like. I'm gonna allow her to keep this, but I'm gonna give her one more look, maybe something a little bit more casual. So I also recently downloaded this shirt here. This is from Rimmings. They make really cute custom content, but a lot of it is more alpha, which I'm not 100% into, but this is also a very cute outfit, even if we did like a pink skirt, maybe these shoes with the bow on them, and some like frilly socks. And I do have my favorite heart purse, which this is such a cute outfit. She would absolutely hate this, and I feel like this would be a better opportunity to wear those heart earrings. I cannot pass up this outfit. Like, this might be my one opportunity to rock this. I might have to take it. I have given her some traits up here. The Queen of Hearts is a hot-headed, self-assured, and erratic sim. She's got the leader of the pack aspiration. I feel like she's like that girl at school that looks really nice, but she's low-key kind of mean. And as one final simple, more basic look. I'm giving her this. I feel like we didn't give her enough red, so I gave her this red blouse with like a collar that reminded me of the dress that she wears. We've got the red purse, a skirt with little hearts on it, and I changed the color of the bows on her shoes to red. I love all three outfits that we gave to her, but with that, we're ready to move on to the next one, which is going to be Hades. You guys actually requested him in the comments of the last video. His aesthetic, Hades is a god, so why not give him a heavenly, dreamlike aesthetic? I literally searched out heavenly aesthetic outfits for males, and this is what I got. Plus, I think this will be really funny because it's Hades. He would hate this. We're low-key kind of rock it. All right, first of all, let's go change the skin tone. We're gonna take off the amazing facial hair that this sim came with. Skin color is like a bluey gray. Ooh, honestly, I think we could go with that. For skin details, I'm giving him the Gaia one with the eye bags underneath. I don't know why I love putting eye bag details on my male sims. I'm gonna change the brows right away too. Maybe we can try out this one for now. We also have like a few options we could use. He has a very elongated chin, so I'm gonna bring that down. And his nose has like a long point to it. It's almost like a hooked nose. So maybe we try out something like this. His eyes are yellow. I'm gonna see what I have for that. I played around with the eye shape a little bit and I noticed he actually has very thin brows. So I think I'm gonna try and give him these. Okay, now for hair. This is gonna be kind of hard. I was searching for like a literal flaming blue hair and I could not find it, but I did find an alternative which I think could work. So for now, I'm just gonna try and find him some blue hair that suits him. Looking for a little bit more like volume up top, but also I want him to look very put together. Like, what if we went for this? We've got the eye bags, but I feel like it's not enough. I am going to be giving him some liner, but I'm gonna bring the opacity like way down, just trying to make him look more tired. And my solution for the fiery hair is like devilish. We're gonna give Mr. Hades a halo. And this halo can change color depending on how he feels. So we can give him the blue one. Maybe it changes to like a purple or a yellow when he's angry, just like in the movie. But like, look how cool it is, and it changes color. I love it. Okay, let's figure out his outfit. For his body type, Hades is a bigger guy. So I'm playing around with the sliders a little bit here. I'm gonna try and find him some pants. I'm aiming for a very put together look. Maybe something like loose fitting, but still properly like tailored to him. I could see him in something like this. This might be a little bit too like high fashion-y, but it does have a long coat, almost like the robe that he wears. We could give him a full like light suit. This is like kind of getting there. Okay, wait, no, I've got it. I have this shirt, which is very similar to our inspiration pictures. We need the white, like silky kind of top. And then underneath there, I'm pretty sure I have something for it. I do, and it has like a floral pattern on there. Okay, we gotta give him some shoes. I think I'm also gonna give him a bunch of rings. And as one final thing, in the movie on his robe, he has a skull pendant on his right side. So I found the perfect thing. It's these skull earrings that only go on his right, just like the pendant in the movie. So that'll be the final touch to our Hades. I kind of love him. For his traits, we're gonna go hot-headed goofball, who's a genius. And maybe for his aspiration, we'll do Chief of Mischief. He's all about pranks and mayhem. So there we go. We have a very angelic Hades. Next, we're going to create Cruella. So in our universe, for our sim, Cruella will be an animal lover who owns a high fashion themed dog grooming salon. She specializes in giving wild and unique doggy hairstyles like these ones. All right, let's go in, take off the hair. She is very, very pale, so I'm gonna give her probably like the palest skin tone we can get. She's got her skin details on, and I'm gonna change her brows. I feel like I should go off of the older version. I've done the Emma Stone version of Cruella, which I loved, by the way, but maybe I should go for the super out there Cruella de Vil from the 60s. So she has very expressive eyebrows, but they're also very thin. Her eye shape, I might use this one here as my starter. I'm gonna make her eyes a little bit bigger, pull down the inner corners, and pull up the middle part. Oh boy. I'm gonna give her some big ol' lashes, some dark eyes, although maybe I will give her some like bluey green eyes like the Emma Stone version. For her nose, I'm gonna start out with this preset, but I'm gonna turn it up quite a bit. And she has a pretty big mouth, so I'm gonna bring that out a little bit. Also, her cheekbones are very defined in this movie. Her jaw comes out a little bit more, and she has a very pointy chin. She's quite scary. Okay, for for her makeup, Cruella is always wearing the red lip. So we're gonna find that. This is gonna be really tricky to make her look not so scary though. Maybe I can find like a softer red. Ooh, like this with like a gloss. We'll give her some red cheeks and we'll tone it way down. And I do want to give her some liner as well. We're going for the full look. Ooh, okay, she does look cool, but definitely not preppy or positive in any way. Fix it with like a little bit of a different skin detail, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with it. We did say we wanted the slight evil look here, and we definitely got it with this one. But this means we're gonna have to find a really pretty look for her. So let's find a soft hair. Ideally like a two-toned one though. What about something like this with the white on top leading down to the black? It's hard with Cruella, and I didn't realize this, but with her two-toned hair, she's always gonna look a little bit gothic, and we love that for her. Okay, I'm taking off the liner and we're muting the lipstick a little bit. And maybe I can brighten her eye a tiny bit with some shadow. Okay, I think we're on the right track here. Let's find her an outfit. We need owner of a dog grooming salon. I have a lot of cow print things. Like I have this top, which like I feel like we could get away with something like this with like a skirt. I definitely think we gotta give her some heels. Like something lighter like this I really like on her. I've got like the leg warmers. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though. Maybe we can give her some red nails. Sometimes I get so carried away with the accessories in CAS. Like sometimes I can't stop when I need to. Ooh, a jacket on top of here would be really nice. I'm scared to give her anything too dark because she's gonna go alternative real quick, and I love that about her. It's still not there yet. I can't do it. Okay, wait. I also have this, which maybe if I gave her these shoes and like maybe the earrings from Cats and Dogs, I changed her hair to this more clean, put together one. Would I confidently let her take care of my dogs? Still probably not. But I do like her outfit. I've given her two. This is going to be her more formal businessy attire. And I went back and gave her the original top that she had on with the skirt there. This is going to be Cruella de Good. She is a creative, dog-loving animal enthusiast, and her aspiration is going to be a friend of the animals. Okay, so we have our Cruella de Good. We're moving on to the final one we're going to do today, which will be Mother Gothel. For Mother Gothel, I want to give her a 60s flower power look. Nothing says positivity like a flower-obsessed hippie from the 60s, so I want to give her a bright, retro, floral look, loosely inspired by the amazing outfits Cher slayed back in the day. Okay, so for this sim, we're gonna remove all of the accessories which are breaking. We're gonna remove the hair. I've made her an adult, which I probably should have made the other ones an adult too. It's fine. I've added her skin details, and now for her brows, I think I want to give her a thick brow. You'll notice a lot of the Disney villains have very thick eyebrows in general, so I think I'm gonna give her these ones. This is actually a really cute sim. I'm gonna pull the eyes apart a little bit and make them way bigger. And I think as a preset, I might start off with this. I think she actually has green eyes. Why do I have so many options here, by the way? I don't know when I got all of these, and I feel like I only used a couple of them anyway. Just like Cruella, I'm gonna give her really distinguished cheekbones. Her bone structure in general, she's got like hollow cheeks. Her chin kind of comes to a point, and she's got a very thin nose. I think she actually has that little bump on her nose, kind of more like this one. We're gonna make her lips a little bit thinner.
3 hours later.
Okay, I've been playing around with the face a little too much. I feel like the eyes could be even bigger, but like, this is what we're gonna go with. I've given her some lashes. I need to find some very curly hair, which I actually really like this one on her. I have a lot of really pretty curly hairs. This one also looks good. I've got more of a side swept one. Oh, actually, I'm gonna give her this one with the pieces down at the front. For makeup, she's definitely got, I think, like a full look going on. I've got like a pinky blush, pink lipstick, like maybe she can have that, and I think she's got eyeliner and shadow on too. All right, let's try and give her an outfit. So I do have this shirt. We could keep some of the red that she wears with it, and I have some pretty wild like pant options and skirts we could use. I've got some like bell-bottom pants. I also have some really fun patterned skirts. Wait, I also have this dress here with like a bow at the front, and there's different ones in different patterns. This is actually pretty cute. I definitely have the retro boots. This top would be perfect with this outfit here if it had the flowers on it. I'm trying to find like a wrap type top top. I think we gotta keep her with this first outfit. I'm gonna give her this floral necklace. And I think this is gonna be our Mother Gothel outfit. This is so funny to me. This is quite a fun challenge. For her traits, we're gonna go snob, self-absorbed, and self-assured. And I guess I'll give her the curator aspiration because she wants to collect all the flowers to keep her young. Oh, and I have to give her these flower earrings. Perfect. So this has been us creating Disney villains in more positive aesthetics. Let me know which one you guys like the best. And if you guys like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.